Hey guys, what is up? It is Jim here. Today I have a gun for you guys that really wasn't intentionally made. It was more just to use pieces after the MP9. So anyways, here is the Lego Bearing 9. So, I've always wanted to make this gun actually. And I thought it was especially appropriate now that the whole loadout of Hibana has now been completed. So now I have the Type 89, the P229, and then the Bearing 9. Funny all those end with the number 9. But anyways, this gun was made while I still had the MP9. So, yeah, I'm quite amazed I actually got something out of it. But yeah. In the back here, we have a cylindrical piece that I'm not too sure what is, and a sling mount, so you could then mount it on your side. We have some really nice inverted slope designing in the back here. So I finally got to put these corner pieces to use. We have the standard charm mount right here. The side attaching rail, or I guess it is side attaching, it's what it looks like it is, at least. So, we have some field stripping pins here. Of course, they're just studs, but yeah, I did want to make them field stripping, but I couldn't make the gun three-tone like I wanted it to. I wanted to have dark gray for the details, and then, or light gray, I mean, then black for the top receiver, and then dark gray for the bottom receiver, and then the black would separate from the dark gray, but yeah, it just didn't turn out. We have the working trigger right there. So the safety doesn't work because I had no way of making a safety, so I just took a bunch of plates and attached them to the hole pieces here, and it works. It looks like there is a working fire sector, and there was no way of just making one that could slide that wouldn't fall out. So yeah, we have the foregrip here, which I think this gun is famous for, is having the foregrip here, which is actually super comfortable and makes it look really good. It also adds the iconic look of it as well. But of course the standard grip does as well, with the shapes up here and the really nice sloping here, which is super comfortable. We have the magazine release, which is a Uzi magazine release. I do believe I've used this before, and this magazine release is just a really good design if you don't want to do anything complicated, like with Technic, like I did on my Uzi back in the day, which you can go check out. So this is what the magazine looks like, nothing too special. And using the magazine release is just super simple. You just click it in. So it's not automated, but it does work really well. So, yeah. We have the rear sight, which I sadly couldn't do too much about to make game accurate because I didn't have too many pieces. The space to use some of the pieces that I wanted to use in here. So this is what they look like. They're not super game accurate, but they are iron sights nonetheless. We have the charging handle here, which has a hole, so you can obviously see the front sight. Does work. It is a bit unsturdy because of the design, but that's just how it is. So you can see on the other side here, it opens up. And I did want to make this locking like the Uzi, but the standard locking design I used didn't work on this. So you can see here how its stamp design stands out from the standard 4 studs, and I really do like the way it turns out. It could have probably been a bit better on top here, but there was quite a bit of space, quite little space to use there. So you can see here, this piece, which is also to show that it's stamped, is on jumper plates. So it's technically just a 1x16 brick that is set in here, which you can really just see here. You can see it's right there. So the actual bolt is 1 stud wide. That's also why there was no space for a locking mechanism in there, like I wanted to do. But it does look really good, so it was actually quite worth it. You have the front sight right there, nothing too special. A little screw detail. The kind of shroud that goes over the barrel, and then just the barrel itself, nothing too special. If you really wanted to, you could probably put the suppressor of the MP9 on this. But yeah. We have the rail here on the side, which is 3 studs wide, which is what I wanted to do on the whole of the MP9, but sadly there was just not enough pieces to do that. So I was lucky I found some more pieces just to use here. So we have the gas block right there, which I did forget to mention. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have any attachments for this because I couldn't think of any. So it is just kind of pure as it is, but I'm still super happy with the way this gun turned out, especially with the amount of pieces that I used just to build this gun. So yeah, hopefully you guys really like this as well, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Goodbye.